Hello and welcome to the Iveco Daily Van Build update. So there's only a quick update today. The van has been with John for about 2 weeks now. They've been through the mechanics of the vehicle from head to toe. Seen we need a new set of brakes, which I knew of already. The oil leak that we had from the engine looks like it was coming from the fuel pump and from the rocker cover. So the rocker cover is a fairly standard area where that engine leaks from. We had a look at the cam belt, even though the guy swore blind the cam belt being done and gave me a fairly good looking cam belt. Said, oh, there it is, that's the old one. Cast iron proof that the old one's been done. We took the cam belt cover off and you can see it's not been done. So they just bought a cam belt and gave it to me. So we're going to do the cam belt again. Or not again, we're going to do the cam belt just to make sure it's all good. I can't think there's anything else other than what I thought we would do. The shoes are okay. Shoes are okay on the rear brakes. It's just new. So the drums are okay on the rear brakes. Just new shoes. Yeah, and there's other than a normal service, it's all good. So that's really good news. I was a bit worried. You know, when you buy something for $2.5 grand, you know it's not going to be perfect. You just hope the bills aren't going to be that big. So I don't think I've done a hooptie. If any of you watch Hoovie's Garage, I don't think I've done a Hoovie's and bought a croc for not very much money, but we shall see. So the floor's been taken up, everything's been sanded down, all the chassis and outriggers. There's no rust, thank God. That was going to kill it. No rust, other than the very small amounts that we have found. All the box sections arrived to weld in the mezzanine level, if you like, for the bed and the storage, and strengthening around where the windows need to go. I bought some seats for the van off eBay. It was a haulage company that bought some minibuses, which were really good condition, and they took all the seats out and they're half leather seats, and we're plugging them on eBay. So I got 4 seats for 100 quid each, and they're awesome. And yeah, spoke with a different Carpenter John, about helping. I'm no carpenter, so Carpenter John's going to help me put together the structure that's needed to hang things on. A big decision I made last week on the build of the van was decided to go electric, and that's electric in everything. So I bought, so I'm going to buy 3 220 amp hour batteries, which should give us 660 amp hours of power. Got a 20 amp battery charger from Mains, as well as the usual split charge, voltage sensitive split charge relay from Durite. Got a 3,500 watt inverter, which will give me the full 13 amp output on a single socket if I need it. I'm going to buy a 2 kilowatt water heater, 15 litre 2 kilowatt 240 volt water heater. I'm going to buy a 2.2 kilowatt cooker top, 2-ring cooker top, again 240 volts, and And obviously we've got plenty of electric heaters should we need any heat at night. So the problem with going electric is you've got to keep the batteries charged up. Because we use it mostly for racing, you're only ever away for 2 days. I take the generator with me the whole time. I've got a 2.2 kilowatt generator, which should be just enough to run the electric heater. Quite a lot of paddocks you also get the 13 pin or 16, sorry, the 16, not the 13 pin, the 3 pin 16 amp kind of caravan hookup type interface. They don't always get 16 amps out of it, usually they limit you to 10 amps, but it's still enough to run a 2 kilowatt water heater on it. We'll have to be a bit careful because you can't cook and heat hot water at the same time, but you know, that's no big deal. So because we're only away for 2 days and we got power during the day, it's only really at night when we'll need to use the batteries. And I bought a little gas camping stove for just when you want to make a cup of tea or stuff. When you want to make a cup of tea, or even, you know, it's good for cooking on it as well. I forgot to mention I'm going to have a microwave as well, because usually when you're at a racetrack, it's either a barbecue, which obviously you don't need any power for, or it's just ready meal in the microwave when you got 10 minutes in between fixing your car that's just blown up. So we think power is going to be just fine for what we need. We may go out for a couple of weeks at a time on a family holiday, may go skiing again in it. Skiing always have hookup because it's so cold all the time, you'd always need power and heating the whole time. And if we go away with a family, you know, just run generators in airs, or you know, just work out if the alternator's not providing enough charge when we're travelling around, because we always travel around everywhere, never stay anywhere in the same place. That should be fine. Hopefully I won't live to regret it. I think heating's the main one. I think if we are going to go travelling, not skiing, i.e. not in a campsite in the winter, then I'll probably get one of those portable butane gas heaters, so they can give you a 4 kilowatt output, and we just chuck that in there if we need it. I think race weekends, everything would be absolutely fine. So I bought 3.5 kilowatt inverter, 3 220 amp hour wet batteries. Didn't go AGM, or certainly not lithium. I haven't got the money for pissing lithium batteries. It's nearly 700 amp hours. Yeah, went wet lead acid batteries. They got 300 charging duty cycles. I can't see us discharging the batteries. We're going to do 8 meetings a year plus 2 holidays, so 10. So 30 years worth of batteries out. A little wet lead acid would be absolutely fine. And that's if we let them discharge and aren't connected to mains the whole time, which I expect we will be. So at least 30 years life out of them. In theory, are going to get Class B ones, not Class C or anything. So they've got protection against the cells. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Electric. I think that's been about it on the build front. So I think once we get the mezzanine in and get a better idea of the layout, I'll probably do an update then. In the meantime, don't forget to check out the other videos, like, subscribe. Race season kicks off with earnest next weekend, testing on Tuesday. So yeah, don't forget to check out those videos as well. Thanks for watching.